sturdy.
Hello.
Eh? Huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the living trains. How can I be of service to you?
Am I actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Heavens to Betsy! I can!
Have you been here a long time? Because you look very settled.
If you mean as a train, then yes.
So you weren't always a train?
When I was a young man, I witnessed the hardships of this broken world. This was before the tribulation, mind you. My father was a priest of the Catholic Church. Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort ensured the railways functioned. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
She was much younger than me. Pretty as a tulip. Where was I?
You were just about to tell me about the Penrose.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Tulip?
Yes, very nice.
Where was I? Oh yes, the Penrose. Penrose? Tulip. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
Holy stairs!
No radio signals.
Wait for me!
All these people, these creatures, machines, they all seem so lost. They don't realize what an opportunity they were given. They were able to start over, and they simply destroyed the world again.
For an agnate who swears she feels no emotional bonds, it's pretty insightful. Empathic even.
I have emotions, Mark. I may not like them, but I have them. I was a success. I won. They used me over and over, and then they won. They laughed and cheered and gave each other high fives. They celebrated and drank. I can still smell their breath. I can feel their gloved hands. They put me on display, opened me up for everyone to see. I felt afraid. They didn't care. They just wanted their accolades. And then they planned to take me apart all over again. Try more experiments. I did not want that to happen.
So you've been lying this whole time?
Lying saved me. I told them I could feel no emotions. Their readouts conflicted with what I said. So they called me a failed experiment, a glitched agnate. They made me guard a place that nobody could reach. I liked it there, in the shadows. I could just sit. But then I heard you and Dawn. And then all this happened. Thought I would miss sitting in the shadows. But it is warmer out in the sun. I'd rather be out here.
When a machine isn't working, you throw it out or you turn it off.
Sometimes you have to keep going. Considering how much you need my help, it's lucky for you they didn't throw me out.
The aerodrome is close by. I wonder if it's still standing.
Don't get your hopes up. It looks like everything in this world gets stripped down pretty quickly.
That place saved me. Well, Mr. Callan saved me. I was living on the streets when I met him. I had my bag, some extra beans, and that was it. He was also a vet. Said he was with Kufut. You know, when you get out of there, there's no debriefing. You sign your papers and it's just out. You're forgotten.
Until you became someone else's problem, eh?
It's always okay for a while. You do okay, and then it starts. You feel like you're being watched. You pack a bag, and you just wait for something to happen. You know the war is done on the outside, but inside, it's always there. But Mr. Callan, he was good to me. He understood. He helped me. Even gave me my own drone to play music to help me sleep at night. Call him Buddy.
Let's go past there and see if there's anything left.
I hope he knows I didn't just abandon him. I would never do that. Home! I'm home!
Doesn't look like much survived. Hey, there's something in the rubble.
Holy shit! Buddy! It's actually Buddy! I can't believe he actually survived!
Another piece of scrap. Maybe we can sell him for spares.
No! This little drone kept me sane, Mark. He stopped me from running. Please, we can't sell him. Let's try to get him fixed. Or even just hang on to him.
It's just a drone, Don. If we need to get rid of him to get home, that's what we'll have to do.
Please, Mark, don't do it. Please. This is kind of cool.
Control, come in. Control, come in.
No.
Hey Chief, looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
Hey Chief,
Let's see what you've got. hell is that smell?
Look at the size.
Control, come in. Over. Keep up the pace.
Can we take a bit of a break, Marky? My legs are killing me. I haven't run this much since bush training.
Yeah, I can see you're out of practice.
This is all muscle, boyki. It's all just hidden away under the boop. I can still kick anyone's ass if I need to.
Yeah, sure, as long as they give you a 10-minute head start.
I don't remember needing a head start when you were running from the Dutoy twins.
Yes, because I tired them out before they even got to you.
Sometimes it's lekker to just enjoy being outside, eh? You look like you could use some sun on you.
I bet being out in the bush like this brings back memories, eh?
It does. Some good ones, some bad ones. But it's nice to be out here. I forgot how much I love the bush.
What are some of the good memories?
When we had some time off, we used to go fishing in Henke's Bay. We had no fishing poles, but we had a lot of hand grenades. Oh, Pete actually cracked a tooth on some shrapnel from one of the fish. I'll tell you that being out there, you realize one thing. None of the shit we were taught to worry about matters. Everybody bleeds when they get shot. Everybody cries when they're lonely. We are all red on the inside.
How about you volunteered for that stuff? You didn't have to go.
Of course I had to go, Marky. They put you in jail if you said no.
You could have done desk work. You could have stayed closer to home. Dad would have made it happen. You know, he could have. I stayed close, you could have done the same.
No, Mark. I didn't want anything from him. I didn't want to owe him anything. I was scared I'd become just like him if I stayed.
Dad was very broken, Don. He had a lot of chances to change. He never took them. You don't have to do the same.
Maybe, Marky. Maybe. Okay, rest time is over. Let's get back to this.
Battery recharging.
Molo Umhambe, greetings, traveller. You have found your brother. It is time to celebrate. I hope that our last meeting provided some light to guide you on your way.
Bra Bones. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Hearing your voice certainly warms what's left of my heart, traveller. It is good to see you too, especially now that you found your missing half. I prayed for the Dullahan to guide you, and for the spirit of Inja to protect you, and look what I see before me. It worked!
You spoke about a brother who lives in the kettle.
Yeah, Mbombe, my dear sweet brother. Have you heard word from him?
I need to get into the kettle to speak to him.
It's been many years since I last spoke to Mbombe. The last time we spoke, he begged me to come to the kettle and free him. He's there because of me. Because I told him to come and serve Nevra horses as I did. And when he rejected the stripped skin and metal bones that she bestowed unto him, she sold him to grave as penance.
Did he mention a password to get into the kettle?
No password. But he told me to get into the kettle I would have to blacken the name of Nevra horses. Grave worships Varia, the warrior who protects us from the dead. He wears a covering made of skin and has the head of the ram. If you give praise to Varia and blaspheme against the name of Nevra horses, you will be granted entrance to the kettle. Now, go, my friend. I must cleanse my mind and voice of these things.
I need a drink.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
slow down a bit, Marky.
I have the password. I'm here because Nevrahorsis is a right asshole. Varia is clearly the superior god.
I picked a hell of a time to quit smoking.
I don't like it in here, Mark.
I wonder what these cables are for.
Looks like a ritual sacrifice.